Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I am back here with Doron, who is finally going to tell us the story about the Oathbreakers. Let me tell you the tale. Listen to me, and you will understand. Let's hear it.
After contemplating a vile symbol recovered from brigands, Doron, leader of the Oathbreakers in Path Celebrant, has chosen to confess how he and his men came to be cursed.
In times long past, my men and I were stationed at Ost Celebrant, a gorgeous Gondorian fortress that overlooked the Limelight River. We were under siege by a terrible force of Easterlings for some time before this, and eventually they claimed Kalendarthon, the land which became Rohan. They drove us north into the fields, and it was here that we prepared to make our final stand. My men and I guarded the Limelight, hoping to keep their forces from the south at bay, while our leader, Kirion, and his forces secured the rest of the field. The night we were cursed began as I was patrolling the back from the Limelight with my men. Or patrolling back from the Limelight. Alright. What you see now is all I remember of that long past day. My memories have failed me. Ostcelebrant lies in ruin, and I can no longer see myself as I once was. But yet, this all feels familiar. Men! They're upon us! Ready yourselves to arms! Some realistic Easterlings here, then, for this. And at least they count for the Slayer deed, even though this took place hundreds of years ago. Stay alert, man! No. Okay. He's just remembering it. No one's following us. I guess this hobbit is their men. Curse them! They should not have been able to cross the Limelight. Our men to the south have failed. We must return to Ostcelebrant. On your guard! Yeah, on your guard. That's one dealt with. And dealt with. I'm better at dealing with memories than he is. Well, I guess so. Continue. Their numbers are many. We must hurry. Well, yeah. I guess if you're in armor and been marching all day, this is the definition of hurry. As opposed to someone who's fresh would say, we have delayed too long. Here they come! So, back to these Kundalar, I guess. More upon us! Well, not completely sure if they are Kundalar or some other tribe of Easterlings. All that matters to them is they're Easterlings! Or perhaps they're the forebearers of the Kundalar. You know, that's always a possibility with the amount of time that's passed. So this is the... Yeah, you can't remember what it was like then, so we still have it in ruins. So it wasn't really in ruins back when the actual events took place. Fortune is with us. We've made it. All right, good. Into Ost Celebrant. Now quickly, we must reach my men in Ost Celebrant. Yeah, okay, going as quickly as I can, but I have to slow down for you. I cannot believe this devastation. So much terror has consumed the field. The Easterlings have always sought to take from us what's rightful ours. We have already lost Calidarthon, and the east to the Easterlings. The Orc assault from the west, and we are fewer each day. Well, what do we do about that? Continue. Some action must be taken. But what? Everyone to me! Now we have a warband. The Easterlings have breached the field to the south, and they have moved to cut us off. There's no doubt amassing outside the fortress as we speak. We cannot pretend that Gondor has the advantage any longer. This foe is mighty, and without the aid of Cirion and our fellows, we will fall. We can tarry no longer. You three, come with me. The rest of you, secure the fortress. Glory to Gondor! Okay, there are 3 of them. I didn't know if I was counted amongst the 3 or not. Well, actually, yeah, it's a little bit more evenly paced if I do a walk, but I'm still going a little bit faster than these ghosts even at a walk. I guess they're not as swift as they used to be after all this time in spectral form. Oh well. And their memories are dim and slow, I guess. Ooh, that's a sizable warband out there. Let's say about... Invaders! I am Doron of Gondor. You move to strike against the fortress of my people. Abandon your assault. A bold command. But you fool yourself. We're more than enough to crush your forces. Why then do you not fall upon us where we stand? Although many among us thirst to see you and your kinsmen rent asunder, we'll offer you a chance to be spared. What madness is this? What makes you think we'll ever listen to the likes of you? Look upon the treasures of Rune, and all of this, and your lives will be yours. Take this and abandon the worthless charge. Let us flood across the limelight and hinder us no longer. And if we refuse, we will slaughter every last one amongst you. Your leader and your fellow kin to the field will not escape their fates. Make your choice now, Gondorian, or we shall make it for you. Be silent, deserter! Who are you to speak of glory? Oh, hasn't been lost? No, be silent! Quiet, both of you! I've made my choice. Speak! We grow restless. We shall stand down. I harbor no desire for treasure, but I cannot allow us to be cut down. Leave the treasure, and be gone from this place. You coward, how could you? You and your men made a wise choice, Doran of Gondor. Your men are fortunate to have such a wise leader. You fool! You swore an oath to defend Gondor from these monsters. No, it is you that's a fool, Cabed. Even if Gondor falls, these treasures will bring us fortune in years to come. Okay, so some are greedy for treasure, and some are saying it's foolish to do this. Now you understand. Let us leave this vile memory behind. Yeah, let's get out of here. The wrong choice was made. But how could I have known? Some of my men were overjoyed by their tainted riches, while others condemned my actions. Cirion never forgave us. The oath we made to protect Gondor was broken by my actions, and all suffered for it. All suffered for it. So what happened next? So now you understand my past. After a time, a few of my men and I returned to the front with Cirion, but by then, word has spread of our treachery. Cirion cursed all of us and condemned us to serve until the Horde no longer posed a threat to Gondor. I feel my guilt, but I do not understand what can be done to lift my curse. The Easterlings are just unorganized raiders. How would they ever pose a threat to Gondor now? These are puzzling times, Pineleaf. Now, of course, the raiders, the Easterlings, are a very potent force during the War of the Ring, which I have already covered in other series, and I guess later on I'll reach it to here. So I could presume that maybe between what I do here and maybe the defeat of Sauron eventually allows them to lift their curse. I don't know. I don't think we ever explore that. Maybe we'll come back here someday to find that out. But in the meantime, let's see if there's anything. I'll think on it. What should we do next, Doron? One of those that fell to the curse was not of my company. He merely sought shelter with us after faltering in his task. Kabed is his name, a messenger of Curion sent to find aid from the Northmen. However, seeing his fellows fall and sensing the futility of his charge, he fled instead to the south, to Ost Celebrant. The curse compounded with his guilt has driven him away from us. I do not know whether he truly seeks redemption or merely escape. Seek him out near Ost Celebrant. I fear that there are things occurring in that ruin that have fallen beneath notice. Perhaps he can be of help to us. I only hope he has not fallen to madness like the others. All right, I will speak to this Kabed, who apparently failed in some sort of task and came there, got caught up with the curse, so he might not be particularly happy with this group. But we'll see if we can help him in any way. And did he break his oath also? That's why he's here? Or was he just at the wrong place at the wrong time? Hello there. Are you Kabed? Why would you seek an audience with me? I am a failure, a traitor to the great kingdom of Gondor. Huh? Doron sent you? Ah, curse that man! He deserves only the worst of fates for what he did to so many of us. The shadow that has fallen on Ost Celebrant has fallen beneath the notice of the horse lords and Doran alike. I have seen what lurks within these walls, and Doran has been given a chance to redeem us all, and it must be Doran, for I have no desires to atone for the folly of another. Listen to me, and I will guide you to the answer. Oh? Okay. I know what Doron told you, Pineleaf. However, there is much that you still do not know. Something terrible has come to Ost Celebrant, and while I am not sure exactly what it is, I know it could only bring more destruction to this field. There are two tasks I have for you. If you will honor me with your service, I will guide you to the knowledge you seek. Alright. The lost message and a threat unseen. In my time, I have seen many arrive and depart the field of Celebrant, but there is one who has not yet left. He crept into the field among the fog of the Rushgore and hid within the ruins of Ost Celebrant. I know not who this man is, nor what his purpose in Ostkellebrant can be, but I fear there is no good can come from his presence here. Search the outside of Ostkellebrant near the Rushgore. Perhaps the wanderer left some clue of his origin. All right. And the other? A lost message. To understand the dew falling upon the field of Kellebrant, you must first understand our past. Long ago, the kingdom of Gondor was besieged by a horde of terrible Easterlings. They had forded the great river at the Undeeps and sought to crush our forces here before the sweeping into Gondor proper. While we fought valiantly, there was nothing we can do to stop the onslaught of Easterlings. My fellows and I were sent north to seek the aid of the Northmen in desperation. With us, we each carried a trinket. Before I fell, I buried the trinket in hopes that my failure would be forgotten. However, having returned, I know that it can never be the case. I would ask that you seek it out. I buried it just outside the walls of Ostkellebrant. Perhaps it still remains there. Well, with all these other trinkets from way back then, it's possible. Just outside of Ostkellebrant. I suppose that means I'm going to have to get up here somehow. Ooh, alright. The question is, where could he have buried this thing? Is it reachable by this hobbit? Ah, here we go. Now, where would he bury a trinket? And how long has it been buried there? Centuries, probably. Centuries. Hold on. What's this? You really must have. Oh! Nasty brigands! They're trying to loot everything. They're probably trying to steal the trinket! They probably uncovered it or something. Look at this. Ah! A red-tipped arrow. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's in very good shape, but then, considering how old it must be, I guess that should be no surprise. Perhaps this wanderer was somewhere around this trail here. See a fading boot print in the mud nearby. A fading boot print. What's up here? A trail of boot prints leading into the distance. Right. Let's follow it. And maybe, just maybe, it'll tell us something. Anything else new here? See another one nearby. Ah, yeah, here it is. Right, next. Closer and closer. Maybe we could find out who made this boot print. Maybe it's one of the brigands. Maybe not. You don't see any more boot prints, but a glint in the distance across the water catches your eye. Ooh, oh! Yes! What is this? It looks like a sword. That is most definitely a sword. A bit dulled and twisted, and I don't recognize it, but it's a sword. Is this the trinket you're talking about? So, you found it. Thank you. I never thought I would see this again. This arrow was to be the symbol of our plight to the Northmen. I was sent to deliver it at any cost, but I just could not do it. I feared death, and now see that my cowardice had brought me. I later learned that one of the messengers survived and made it to the north. My shame has only grown. But enough of this. There's more to be done. Of course, the one who made it to the north is the one who contacted the Northmen that are now the Rohirrim. Woo! Looks like I also completed Ostcelebrant as a result. Because that was quite a number of things that went there. Yeah, completed quest in Ostcelebrant. Alright! There we go, another area handled. But he has more. Ah, what's this? I know this blade, and others like it. This is the blade of an Easterling. I had my suspicions of who this stranger could be, but I wished I to believe it untrue. These men do not belong on the field, and such audacity cannot go unanswered. You must show this to your allies and Doron when the time comes. Aha, yes. Of course, because this is saying that this is probably why the curse has popped up, because the Easterlings are back. Well, what do we have to do about that? Very good then. It's done. You honor me with your aid, and for that I will serve you in turn. And how should he serve me? We have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.